Good day and welcome back to another Dbz Dokkan battle video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the Extreme Z battle for the TEQ Ultimate Gohan and how you can beat it. Now the Extreme Z battle for TEQ Ultimate Gohan, to put it bluntly, is not too bad. It's int and worldwide chaos, so it's a pretty straightforward, kind of spiel. Very simple, very straightforward. Team build's not too bad either. You got lots of various different options in terms of lead. So worldwide chaos as a category, in terms of lead, not like the most insane leads. I believe it's got two. Well, when I say the most insane, it's not got a ton of leads, but it does have two great leads. Obviously in the form of the TEQ fused Zamasu, so the LR from the Worldwide Celebration. Thanks for that. And the TEQ Android 17 and 18. You also have the int LR merge Zamasu as well, who's kind of a sub lead, so you can use him as well. You can use any three of those, but there's plenty of sub builds you can do. You can do an Android Cell Saga build. You could possibly do you can definitely do a Time Travelers build. That's what we're going to use. You can use a Future Saga build. You could potentially use an all int team. You could even use a Martian Power build. So there's enough units to kind of make things go round. If you want to go Martian Power, you've got int Kid Buu, int Buuhan, int Buu, TEQ Evil Buu, Physical Buuhan. You've got lots of great options there. If you want to go Worldwide Chaos build, you can obviously just kind of incorporate everyone. Ideally, you want to incorporate as many int characters as possible, but just be careful when you're building your team, because extreme units, as you know, as everyone knows, link very differently to like super units. Generally speaking, if you're linking a whole bunch of Super Saiyans together, they tend to come out alright. However, if you're not linking a whole bunch of Super Saiyans together, if you're linking a Kid Buu with a Evil Buu with a Cell with a Android 1718, it is a lot harder to have them link super duper effectively. So just keep that in mind when you're building your team. Look to rather pair up subcategories, or at least have set rotations of two different units. If you're going to have Majin Buu units on one rotation, awesome. If you're going to have Android Cell Saga units on the other rotation, awesome. I'm going to be building a team underneath the Time Travelers / int category lead of the EZ8 Goku Black, transforming Goku Black. This just gives me a lot of flexibility for free-to-play units that I want to use, because I want to use Cell. I want to use the time-traveling Goku Black merge Zamasu, but you can build whichever team. I mean, there's even the Strength Goku Rose, who lets you use one of each type. So there's a lot of ways to kind of cut the cheese with this one that I think will be more than fine. So don't feel too pressured to build exactly this team, or to build even one under the leads I've shown you. You can build probably every kind of team you can here. Just be more careful of your links, more so than anything. So if you're going to have Android Cell Saga units, or you're going to be running two cells, make sure you can link up your cells with someone. If you're going to be running Android 17s and 18s, make sure you've got a linking partner for them. If you're going to be running Boos, make sure you've got a linking partner for them. That's generally what I would say is the safe consensus. So yeah, that kind of covers obviously the team build. In terms of his, in terms of his EZA, look, I think, there's a lot that they could have done with his EZA, and there's a lot that they could not have done. His EZA is very good. I think it's very good overall. But obviously, it was very difficult to improve on, because he was a unit that still was managing to stay relevant. So even the stats boost alone kind of made him almost relevant again. There is some stuff that they've added in that I will say has kind of future-proofed him a little bit, to give him a little bit of a better presence in terms of like the overall game. Because he's got defense of 58% and damage reduction by 30% for the first turn. This is very, very important, I think. He can launch a ridiculous number of super attacks. So yeah, he launches an additional attack, there's a great chance of becoming a super attack. He launches an additional attack, there's a great chance of becoming a super attack, starting from the turn in which he performs his third attack in battle. He guards all attacks. He has an additional 58% within the turn, and an additional 58% for 3 turns when guard is activated in terms of attack. So he can fire immediately like 3 supers from his passive alone, and then he can also fire an additional super from his hidden potential system. His transformation into Ultimate Gohan, also obviously very, very good. Guaranteed additional super attack. Performs a critical hit when facing only one enemy whose HP is 58% or more, or if they're a Majin Buu Saga enemy. There's not lots that they could do. Like, I think a lot of people, if you look at like just on pure text, like if you just look on the changes, you might say he didn't get a lot. Like in terms of raw numbers, there were some number changes, obviously. In terms of his stats, those will change from the actual EZA. But in terms of like raw changes, he didn't get a lot. But it's when you culminate it all together with his already pre-existing excellent package, he's going to be good. I have a feeling he's going to be very good. I think they've done everything nice to the point where he's not going to feel overwhelmingly good, but he's going to meet the expectations people have. I think that's really where his design is. I'm super excited to see how good he's going to be. I think he's going to be a ton of fun on Majin Buu Saga, Hybrid Saiyans, Goku's family, just tons of teams. He's going to be great on Saviors. So yeah,